Hey there, hi y'all, it's me, Barb, and how you doing? I know I missed you last week, you all. There was no way. I'm starting late today because I have been here early, but the bathroom is a-calling me. And I know you don't want to hear that when we're going to talk about cookies, but it was been a whopper-doozer. There were 3 things going on. I'm still on antibiotic. I'm still on medication, but it's getting a little better. So anyway, I know that there are children and teenagers on this channel, so I'm not going to get into the gory details, but there are 3 things going on, and goodness knows, hopefully things are going to settle down. They've settled down a little bit. I got a little ways to go, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. You're there. We're here. Anyway, okay. Listen, I have so many things to talk to you all about, but let's get started. We'll talk about the overview first. No! See, I'm out of the groove. Anyway, before we get it going, let's do our little intro. Ready? And 1 and a 2 and a 3. Sing with me. Ready? And Crumbl Cookies, Crumbl Cookies, warm and delicious, soft and sweet. Crumbl Cookies, Crumbl Cookies, oh what a treat, they can't be beat. I'm singing, oh, oh what a treat, they can't be beat. Dun-dun-dun. Woo! Well, you know, we all make mistakes, and you can tell that I usually don't go over things. I don't edit and all that hoo-ha. I'm just being me, and, you know, I hope you all know that this isn't me 24/7. I just get all hyped up and put on some wild 20s music and 50s music and get in the groove for today, on Mondays especially. But anyway, you've seen me in different lights, especially my hammock times. That's another Barbara, just relax. And anyway, we have 4 featured cookies this week, and we're going to try all 4. And let me just show you what they are, okay? Oh, I'm sorry I missed last week. I heard it was a stellar week. Oh, you can't win them all, folks. Okay, so this one is, this one is the peanut butter blossom. This one is the wedding cake. This one is the Galaxy Brownie. And this one is the fruit pizza. And I bet you know which one I'm going to try first. Try to put it in the comments if you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you guys, I got to tell you. Destiny waited on me today at Crumbl Cookies, and I don't think she's ever waited on me before. She's just a little sweetie patootie. However, during that time, Adele came up to me. Now, I had just met her a couple weeks ago, but she was really sweet, and she said that they had all missed me last week, and that was so sweet. You know, sometimes we just take a moment out, and sometimes it takes a little guts just to look at somebody in the eye and say, you know, we missed you. It makes a difference. It made me feel special. It's special. I almost didn't come today, but I said, Barbara, something got me up and something got me a-going, and here I am. I'm here. Did I already sing that? Anyway, okay. So the first cookie is, do you know which one? You know which one. Okay, it's the wedding cake. Here we go. And going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Okay, here we go. It's a soft vanilla bean cookie covered with vanilla and raspberry frostings and topped with white chocolate pearls. There's the little pearls. I think the color could be a little pinker, but it's morning. It's their first batch. Probably, I don't know. To me, it looks, very much like the sugar cookie, but just with those white chocolate pearls, which I'm not complaining. I like me some chocolate pearls. So let me bring a pearl over here. A little pearl for Bobalinky. It's a warm cookie, you all. Okay, going to the chapel and we're gonna get, I love me some Bette Midler. She is awesome. You know, she did all those gardens in New York City. She's my kind of gal. Okay, I'm taking a bite, right? Okay. This is different from the sugar cookie. The cookie part is not so sugary. It's a wholesome cookie. The frosting is a little mix. I like that. A little tartness to it, a little fruity taste to it. I didn't taste the chocolate pearl when I ate it because they're so tiny. Let me take one by myself. Now, knowing me, you all, I would just take those little chocolate pearls out so I could really taste them. Got a little crunch to them, a little chocolate taste. I think they're just a little decoration. They don't really change the flavor of the cookie at all. So this cookie is a nice cookie. You're a nice cookie. Yeah. A simple cookie. If you like sugar cookies or vanilla cookies, you're going to like this cookie. And what do I say about it? What would I give it? I give it an 8. Really, it's probably more of a 9, but I'm going to give it an 8 today because it's me. You know, and some of you guys know me from the very beginning, back in, what was it, February 2022. Oh, you all, I've been reviewing these cookies for a while. Anyway, what was I going to say? I think it's a strong one. Thumbs, I give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, it's a nice cookie. It's got a little fruity taste to it, a little tart taste to it, but nice cookie on the bottom. So I say 2 thumbs up, maybe a little bit like this. Maybe it's an 8 or a 9. Maybe it's an 8.5. Well, it's definitely at least an 8, and at most it could be a 10 for you, but it's a good cookie. I think it's an 8 for me. Okay? Okay. Oh, this is the next cookie, you all. Oh, you know. If it's a peanut butter cookie, I got to sing some kind of peanut song. But first, this is the peanut butter blossom cookie. Look at that blossom. An iconic peanut butter cookie rolled in white sugar and decorated with a rich scoop of fudge frosting. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little worried about that little fudge frosting. Is it going to be fakey-makey? It's going to be artificial? Come here, little frosting. Come over here to Barbara so I can taste you. I'm a little nervous about you, little frosting. I love their peanut butter cookies. You all know that. Well, if you're new, welcome. I love having a good time. And sometimes I'm serious. Sometimes I'm slow. But you shouldn't have crumbled, eh? I'm pretty darn up. I kind of get myself revved up. I'm not like, I put on the crazy music and get all centered, sort of, kind of, maybe. Anyway, okay, let me take a bite, right? Well, I like their peanut butter cookies. I feel like this frosting, I'd rather have melted chocolate on it. I think the frosting cheapens it. It's not a bad frosting. Let me taste the frosting by itself. Let me take a little drink of water. Peanut sat on the railroad track. His heart was all aflutter. Round the bend came number 10. Toot-toot, squish, peanut butter. You know I had to sing that song. I tried not to. I don't know if you could tell. I was like, kept thinking of like, no, Barbara. And it came out of me anyway. Let me taste this frosting again. Yeah, it tastes like a typical little frosting you get on a cupcake. I don't know if it enhances it. I almost rather just have a plain peanut butter cookie, but they like to try to change it up all the time. I'm wondering, does it say? No, I thought maybe the center would be tons of peanut butter on it because it goes up in the middle, but I don't think so. And I try to do shorts nowadays. I was going to stop doing them. Yeah, no. This cookie for me, believe it or not, well, the peanut butter part is an 8 or a 9. But this frosting brings it down to a 7, I think, for me. I mean, it's fine. These cookies are good, you all. I mean, I know some people, there's this controversy. Crumbl cookies, are they really the best cookies in the world? I don't know if anybody has all the best cookies in the world, but got some pretty darn good ones. The wonderful thing about Crumbl, and I think that, other companies that are smart are hooking on to this bandwagon because when you have limited edition of things, it makes you go get them. It makes me go get them. And that's what like Krispy Kreme's been doing, those highlight things and stuff. Dunkin' tries, but, at least our Dunkins, they're not into it. I said, are you going to be doing these? No. It's like, wah, wah. But anyway, we're free advertising. I mean, we don't make much money from this. You all know that. I would hope you do. I mean, some of those channels go, my first month I made, I don't know, $3,000. That's not the way on most of us YouTubers, you know, especially the reviewing people. There I go tugging on my shirt. Got little milk jug, little milk cartons, you all. I lost all my earrings. I had them in a big plastic bag. I have them categorized in little baggies and stuff, and I usually kept them at home, but I ended up with them in the car. I could not find them for days. I'm like, what am I going to do to this morning? Couldn't find them, and then at the last minute, I said, wait a minute, let me look in here. I had a little tub. I looked in that tub there, sitting right on top. Anyway, isn't that how life is? I am so absent-minded lately, y'all. I tell you, whoo, it's spooky. I tell you, last evening was the first time that I looked at myself in the mirror and I looked at Penny and said, Penny, can you come here? I said, I'm getting old. And you know, it never bothers me, and I'm trying to embrace this time in my life. But it just kind of hit me. I think, well, my hair was a little longer. I tried to cut it. You know how I cut my own hair. And and there was just so much white here, and I was like, oh, I mean, I'm going to be 67 in August, but still, I was like, but I had this thing when we were taking pictures of the photos of the the song we sang, Slugs and Bugs, that I sang. Penny joined in at the end. There was somehow a wrinkle that when I smiled, it went like this, and then down here. Penny goes, oh, I don't like that. That's a big question mark on your face. I said, yeah. I was like, what's going on? But you know, you gotta laugh. I mean, I am so absent-minded now, and I just have to laugh. I mean, you can be angry all the time. You can be frustrated. You can be mad at yourself. But, you know, you don't have control of your flightiness as you get older. And it was so sweet because I think it was Destiny said, oh, I'm like that. I keep forgetting things. I said, Destiny, you're so sweet because you're making me not feel so old. And that was really sweet of her. Those gals are wonderful. There's some guys in there too, and they're mensches. They're wonderful. Okay, so the peanut butter blossom, did I rate it? Yeah, I did rate it. Okay, so next is the fruit pizza. Oh, let me give some shout outs, you all. Now, I don't know of anybody's birthdays this month. I did in the beginning of June, but I meant late in June and early July. I don't think I have any birthdays in July. So if you have a birthday coming up, let me know. I try to get them out. You know, you're dealing with a lady that's losing her mind. Anyway, okay, I'm talking too much. I know. Then somebody will say, no, you didn't talk too much, which you all are so sweet to me. Okay, so shout out to Yabba Dabba. No. And Danny, and was it Justin, I think, and Lucy. You all are so nice. Charlie, and Brittany, of course, and Jessica. You guys, just howdy, howdy. Okay, let's go to so I hope you're doing okay. Hang on there if you're not. You know, just like me, we were on vacation. Beautiful views. But I just had to be calm and just kind of focus. You know, when you're in a lot of pain, you have to, I don't know about you, but for me, if I don't focus and just stay calm, it can come off. I had a year, I think it was 2008, 2009 to 2010 when I was working. And I feel so bad for that year, but I was in so much pain, and I tried to smile, and people took it as cynicism. And I found out later, I said, Penny, why is this happening? And she was like, and so then I looked, she goes, come here, look in the mirror. I was like, oh. Oh, so I am really sorry out there. I was really trying my best. I almost quit 3 times that year. I was talked into staying. Anyway, here we go. So I was in so much pain. Anyway, we all get in pain. It's part of life. Don't be surprised if you ever get hurt or injured or sick. It's a part of life, you all. It's part of the deal. It's part of the package. It's a package deal, y'all. It's not all, rainbows and butterflies. But anyway, but you can be if you keep looking. Gotta keep looking. Okay, I am talking. Okay, fruit pizza. I have missed you all. Okay, fruit pizza. Oh, I remember this from last spring or last year. Oh, I'm drooling on this one. Okay, fruit pizza. Let's take a looky dookie. Oh, look at this, people. A soft sugar cookie topped with tart lemony frosting and a spread of fresh assorted fruit. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Now, the cookie feels real crumbly, hence Crumbl Cookies. Come here, little blueberry. I love me some blueberries. Blueberries on Blueberry Hill. I don't know how the song goes. Okay, take a bite, right? Woo! This is a fun cookie. This is a cookie I would take to my boss or to somebody really special or somebody's down. They need a little pick-me-up. Put this in a little pink box. This is a nice cookie. They're all nice cookies this week, honestly. This has a little, let me take a bite of the frosting. Just a real vanilla frosting. Didn't it say it was tart? A tart lemony frosting. I don't get that, friends. I don't get any tartness in the frosting. Am I losing my mind? I don't know. I don't know if I am, probably. It tastes kind of vanilla-y. Maybe they forgot to put it in. I don't know, but with the fruit on it is fun. Now let me taste the cookie part. A very plain cookie. It's got a little taste to it. But when you eat it with the fruit, yeah, it's kind of got a little aftertaste to it. So when you eat it, though, with the fruit, it pops. So just make sure if you cut it, you know, when those Crumbl cookie cutters, you know, bloop, bloop, bloop. And we got this one. You know, those Crumbl cookie cutters, cuts them into fours. It will, it helps. Okay, I'm going to take another bite. Yeah. Without the fruit is pretty plain, but with the fruit, and it is a fruit pizza, and it's meant to be eaten with the fruit. I say, what is it? It's not a 7. It's an 8. Maybe an 8.5. It's close to a friggin' 9. It's just that when you don't have a piece of fruit. I give it an 8 only because when you don't have a piece of fruit, the cookie part has a little tacky taste to it. And this frosting doesn't have a lemony tart taste to it. I mean, maybe they forgot or something, or they didn't get enough lemon in. I don't know. The bakers here are awesome. Anyway, fun times, fun times, fun times. Woo. Apples and bananas. You know that song? I was going to sing that one time. I had pictures of me with bananas in my... You know that? Oot, oot, oot. I can't remember the song. Banana... And apples and bananas, you know, do all the vowels. I think that's great for kids. Anyway, well, for anybody. Anyway, Barbara, woo, rein it in. Oh, I wore this again because, well, first of all, I just wasn't in the mood to iron anything or wear anything nice. I just was like, get yourself there. But this one, I love this t-shirt. Love it. But they have a whole bunch of new merch out, Crumbl Cookies does, so you might want to take a little gander at that. I don't have any of it. But I just want to let you know. Okay. Fruit pizza, good. Okay, so we got another 8, and we got an 8.5 to that. I think it's an 8. Yeah, it's getting that little tacky taste. We're on the last cookie, the Galaxy Brownie, you all. Now this one, a lot of its little, oh, here comes one. A lot of its little thingies have fallen off. Okay, let me show it to you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A brownie cookie covered in warm fudge glaze. You know I'm happy. And a sprinkle with rainbow candy bits. Let me eat a little rainbow candy bit. Come here, little rainbow candy bit. This is a little chocolate. You know I love that. Okay. I don't know where to go, you all. I want to get a candy bit. Come here, little friend. Give it a little candy bit. Let's say warm fudge glaze. Let me take a bite, right? This looks good. Ooh, that glaze is good. You know what I'm gonna do. This guy thought I was beeping at him. You can hear that lawnmower. Oh, that glaze is so good. I could use it all over the thing. If you like brownie, you're gonna like this cookie, but it heightens it with the glaze. It's a 9.5. It might be a 10, but I'm gonna give it a 9.5 today. Am I being hard today? Am I being too easy? I don't know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice. I love this. I love this cookie. Maybe it's a 10er. I give it a 9.5. It's a little dry, so maybe it's a 9. But not too dry. Now, sometimes people get them drier. It depends on which place you go to. Oh, my gosh, that's good. Oh, my goodness. You all, let me tell you something. I got to talk to you now. I wasn't going to say anything in the beginning, but you know how I chatter away. Chatter away, dee-dee-dee-dee. When you going to let me... Anyway. I got to talk to you. Now, I've been doing this for about a year and a half, or less, I guess, than a year and a half. I've been eating a lot of cookies. And I'm going to be frank with, well, I'm not going to be frank with you. Frank lives up the street. I'm going to be Barb with you. I don't know what lies ahead. And I'm going to just, if you subscribe, then you get the notification bell, let you know when I'm airing things. And I know my channel's a little crazy Daisy because I got Daisy, but she's not here today. Oh, I forgot all my things I was gonna wear today for some summertime. Oh my goodness, you all, I forgot everything. Here's my little Daisy. And you see that cute little thing. Oh, now if I work in a summer camp, I just walk down to the beach going, hi y'all. That's some fun. I like little fun things. Perk up your day. Flair, where is Flair? Do you know that song? You know what it's from? Oh, I love me some Soundheim. Oh, I was trying to sing something and I couldn't remember the words. You know how you can hear the tune in your head, but you can't get the words out? Oh, I just want to sit here and chat with you. I had... the earrings I did that bubblegum reviews, and I know a lot of you weren't into it, but I tell you, I'm trying to get to the things on the list, and I had some bubble yum earrings and I forgot to wear them. I'm like, and then someone said, Barbara, why didn't you blow bubbles or crack gum and compare them? Well, I was so worried about the time. So at some point in time, I'm going to have to do another bubblegum one so I can wear my bubble yum earrings. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I just keep forgetting stuff. And I'm going to tell you, can I tell you one last thing? Now, this is kind of gross. So if you don't want gross, if it's too much information, usually I leave the channel. But I tell you, this old lady smell business, when I was growing up, grandparents kind of have an old lady smell. Why, I'm at grandparent age. I could be a great grandparent. I am determined not to have an old lady smell. Penny goes, why do you light those candles? You got allergies. You got asthma. I said, because I'm not going to have no old lady smell in my house. In our house. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Oh, that's just things I could say. So I'm going to... Anyways, but with everything that's been going on with me, it's been a little tricky, but I've been at it. No old lady smell in this house. You all, this has been fun. I'm happy to be back. I know it's just gone 1 week. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say to you is that July and August, it's going to be really busy for me. Daisy's going to have dental surgery, and she doesn't do well with that and has a hard time recovering. And then Penny's going to have 2 surgeries, and the biggest one is in the beginning of August. So I'm going to have to be there for them. And so if I don't show up, don't worry. I haven't left the channel. I might not post as much. Maybe I'll post more. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to do. But if you just hang with me, I love you, Barb Bessies. Thank you. I know some of you guys have been hanging with me through thick and thin, even when I have, little blips of a video, and I really appreciate it. And I understand those of you that want to leave the channel. That's okay. You got to do your thing. Float your own boat. You all take good care of yourselves. And until the next time, tally-ho, my friends, until we see you again. Take it easy, all right? Bye-bye.